For years as a kid, I roamed through the lands of Gielinor fighting dragons, picking flax, and catching lobsters in Karamja. In those days, I focused on the social aspects of the game, so I used guides and quest helpers to get me where I needed to be. But I never really felt like I accomplished all I wanted. I never even had a skill over 85. I never finished even half the quests. Until now. Meet Bardican's blind Ironman. I've come back to the game I loved as a kid in the form of old school RuneScape. Without guides, without plugins, and without trading, I'm going to do what I couldn't as a kid. It's time to play RuneScape. Alright, as you can see, there's been some updates since we last saw one another. Last time we left off, we had done a couple of quests, Pirate's Treasure and something else. Oh, no, yeah, Pirate's Treasure, Imp Catcher, Pirate's Treasure, and the Giants Foundry quest, Sleeping Giants or something, our first members quest. Because I wanted to unlock the ability to do some smithing. And since then, I've done some smithing, as well as some training, because you may or may not know, but Hill Giants was something that I trained on a lot in the past, and always have good experiences with it. So, yeah, I couldn't help myself. So, you can see that I'm wearing studded leather, so I've been training my ranged. I have also equipped my rune pickaxe. It is now my best melee weapon for now. And that's because I've been training everything, basically. Anything that's AFKable. Got the attack up to 40. Got the strength to 41. Defense 30. I'll raise defense when I can start wearing better stuff. Ranged up to 30. Of course, prayers passively going up because big bones. With our goals on prayer being the protect spells, or prayers. I remember back in the day needing these for basically everything. Oh, you can't see all of them. Hold on. Protect from melee, protect from missiles, and protect from magic. Yeah. And back to my skills. I've been passively throwing tomes on rune crafting. Oh, well, I just noticed you can't see my skills. Mining went up a level, but smithing, you might notice, is all the way up to 68. I've been using that smithing minigame. And I'm very close to being able to do adamant. And once I get 71, which is my next goal when I'm not streaming, I'll make an adamant axe, and that put me in a good spot to just bum some wood cutting as high as I care to for fletching and fire making. Because remember, one of our goals from the very start is we see there looks like there's a mini game for fire making, and we're gonna try all mini games. So, well, eventually we'll get there. Let's see here. Sorry. Repositioning. What else? Crafting has been going up passively because as I mine in the Motherlode mine, I have been buying gem pouches and just cutting all the gems. And eventually we'll make jewelry and enchant the jewelry. Will be super useful later. But it's not the only thing that's changed. Well, I didn't know this, but Giants Foundry pays you for everything you craft. And I'm almost at 1 million coins just from doing the Giants Foundry, which isn't bad. because otherwise I would be just crafting mithril gear and selling it to vendors, which has a loss, right? I don't have magic for high alchemy or any alchemy. I am starting to get runes from the giants, but I can't even make nature runes, and well, I'm not gonna buy them for a while. I don't even know if you can buy them in the game. I don't know how that works nowadays. Let's see. Shifting my background. We need to adjust my character's position and realize until just now. Well, I think I've realized it before, but I forgot that I got rid of the sidebar on the client because it was annoying. But a downside of not having the sidebar is that downside of not having the sidebar is that you can't see my inventory anymore. I think that's a little bit better, right? So let's see here. No, you still can't see my skills unless I do this. The point is, I like to keep the fart in the window, if possible. So let's change back. Oop. Let's see, how does that compare to what it was? Like half the height to make it visible. All right, we'll just have to deal with not being able to see it, and then I'll move it if we need it. But as you can see, not much has changed. 49 wood cutting, 13 farming. My farms keep dying, and that's because I'm a noob and I don't even know how to take care of them, so. Yeah, but that's all the updates on skills. Let's look at the bank a little bit. Okay, so at 68, I have not crafted my mithril plate chest yet, but I can now, I believe. But I've got a full set of mithril with the scimitar that we got from the beginner clue scroll. However, I'm using the rune pickaxe because it's just better. Just better. It's slightly slower, but it seems better to me. And today, I think we're going to try to finish up as many of the free quests as we can. And that's why we're in Al Kharid, because I remember old Osman here or is it Osman that starts this? No, Chancellor Hassan should have us a quest, a good old classic quest, Prince Ali Rescue. So let's go ahead and start that. Chancellor Hassan. Greetings, I'm Hassan, Chancellor to the Emir of Al Kharid. There anything that I can help you with? Well, we do currently have a very urgent issue we need to resolve. And I suppose you look like someone who knows how to get a job done. Are you definitely interested in helping? Yes. You'll find our spy master, Osman, just outside the palace. Go to him and tell him I sent you. He will fill you in on the details of our problem. All right, I'll get to it. Well, that's why I thought it was Osman. Because you got to talk to Osman to actually do the quest. I just figured he started the quest too, but well. Osman, I was told by the Chancellor to come and speak to you. Apparently you have an issue that I can help with. That would be an apt description. However, I find you to be an interesting choice by the Chancellor. Why has he chosen to trust you with this task over one of our own? I just asked if he needed help, and he said yes. That man is far too trusting at a time when we must take extra care. However, if he has made this decision, I will not question it. Still, you should know that I will be keeping a close eye on you. Fair enough. So what's the issue? We just kind of waved it away. Fair enough. Whatever. Prince Ali, heir to the Emir of Al-Kharid, has been taken. My spies have already discovered where he is being held, but we need someone to make the rescue. I'm sure I can manage that. How do I go about rescuing him? The prince has been taken by a group of bandits led by the self-proclaimed Lady Kelly. They are holding him in the abandoned jail just east of Draenor village. According to our information, Kelly is the only one able to freely move around the area. For you to get the prince out, you will need to disguise him as her. She will of course need dealing with first. Why can't I just go in and kill her and her bandits? And endanger the life of the prince in the process? No. There will be no unnecessary risks. We need to do this with as little bloodshed as possible. You make a fair point. Do you know what Kelly looks like? She has blonde hair and wears pink clothes. My daughter, Leela, one of my spies, is currently in Draenor village keeping an eye on the jail. I'm sure she can help you with the specifics. Before you go, there's one more thing. You'll need a key to get the prince out of his cell. Kelly has the only one. You could steal it, but that seems like a risk we should avoid. But if she has the only copy, and I can't just steal it, how do I get the key? You bring me an imprint of the key, along with the bronze bar, of course. I can have a copy made for you. You should be able to make an imprint of the key using some soft clay. Of course, you'll need to find a way to get Kelly to show you the key without causing suspicion. I'm sure Leela can help you with that. Sounds like you should head on over to Draenor village and see Leela then. Indeed. Any questions? No, I think I know everything I need to know. Alright, well, we need to get ourselves a bronze bar. I may as well get it. Question is, I don't think I have clay. Soft clay, I'm assuming. Yeah, soft clay, if I remember correctly, is just water and clay. I should be able to get bronze or copper and tin up here, which I can smelt in Al-Kharid when I come back to Osmond for the key. Remember there being clay on the southwest side. Oh, there's actually no copper. Wait, is the copper and tin at the very end of the mine? Why? It's right here with the freaking adamantite. Crazy. Well, you've got some safe iron here, safe-ish, and gold, literally. All right, if I remember correctly, there is some clay here, because this has silver and clay, I believe. And this is next to the crafting guild, so I assume it probably has some clay. This looks like it might be clay. Copper, tin, iron, other things. I don't know. We'll see. Soft clay, Draenor village. Oh, what? Something just exploded on my screen and it says I can mine it. Big rock has fallen from the sky. You were the first person to find the star. Your star dust will be doubled for the next 300. Oh. I don't know what this is. But I guess I'll take it. How long does this normally last? I do believe I remember seeing this on a video somewhere. Maybe Mad Season's video or something, but I don't. Someone at the mining guild might find them interesting. Okay. Well, let's mine us up some stars. Oh. Aw. Was that it? Oh, we had just barely hit the 50 mark, though. It exploded. Wait, was this something that had been here for a long time or something? Or do you only get this few Stardust? Well, I don't know if that's few or a lot, to be honest, but it seems like it was going to last a lot longer than that, so... Huh. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm here to get clay. I'm here to get clay. This clay-looking stuff. I should get a couple, just in case I mess it up. And we jump on these stones and make our way across. See if we actually succeed for the first time ever. We can do this. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh. Delayed. I believe I've seen her up here somewhere. There she is. Leela! You must be Leela. Your father sent me to help rescue Prince Ali. Yes, he sent word ahead that you'd be coming. Are you aware of the plan? I need to obtain a copy of the key to the prince's cell, create a disguise for him, and then break him out of jail. I'd say that's a good summary. Now, do you have any questions for me? Any ideas for the key? Ali keeps it on her at all times, on a chain around her neck. If you can convince her to show it to you, you might be able to use some soft clay to take an imprint. That doesn't sound easy. My suggestion is that you pretend to be interested in joining her bandits. From there, you should be able to steer the conversation towards the key. Once you have the imprint, take it to my father along with the bronze bar. He'll then make us a copy. Okay, easy peasy. And the disguise. To make Prince look like Kelly, you need a blonde wig and a pink skirt. You'll also want some skin paste to hide the black eye he got when they captured him. There's an old sailor in the village who makes rope. Perhaps he could make you a wig. Don't forget the dye. For the skin paste, there's a local witch who's an expert on all sorts of potions. I'm sure she can make you some. I hear she also sells dye. Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. Finally, there's a skirt. I imagine you could just buy one from any clothes shop. Thessaly has fine clothes, and Varrock is probably the closest. Do you have any other questions? Nope. All right, well, let's get this key imprint. I've got clay on me, so we may as well try. I think I have a bucket of water in the bank, so we can try and make soft clay here. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Professional. Deposit this clay. Yeah, soft clay. So just get the imprint while I'm here, right? Seems like a good idea. But while I'm doing that, I guess I can talk to Ned, the rope maker. Why, hello there, lad. My friends call me Ned. I was a man of the sea, but it's past me now. Could I be making or selling you some rope? Could you make other things apart from rope? I'm sure I can. What are you thinking of? How about some sort of wig? Well, that's an interesting thought. Yes, I think I could do something. Give me 3 balls of wool and I might be able to do it. Oh, I believe I actually have 3 balls of wool, or 4, in the bank from something. Didn't I take extra when I was doing another quest or something? Or I found them or bought them? I don't even remember. But I figured I'd need them for something later, and well, All right, let's make the wig. 3 balls of wool. I have them here. Please make me a wig. All right, we got a pretty good wig. Here you go. How's that for quick effort? Not bad, I think. Thanks, Ned. There's more to you than meets the eye. Transformer. Got my eye on you, Ned. All right, Aggie. Oh. Oh. What do I need again? An onion, I think? 2 onions and 5 coins. Okay. Cool. Can you make skin paste? Why, it's one of my most popular potions. Lots of people around here like to pretty their faces up a bit. I can make it for you if you get me what's needed. What do you need? Well, dearie, you need a base for the paste. That's a mix of ash, flour, and water. Then you need red berries. Oh, bring me those 4 items and I will make you some. Ash, flour, and water. I think I have flour. I think I have water. I know I have red berries because remember, I accidentally used them all and I had to go and gather like a bajillion more. Let's see. Yep, red berries. Yeah, like see, I used them all to make dyes on accident. Useless. Oh, I do have onions from growing them on my farm. I don't know why I put them in the bank. That's the yellow dye. I wonder if a bucket of water counts. Ashes and flour. I don't have ashes, I don't believe. Do I? No. I do have a pot of flour. I don't remember where I got it, like from a drop maybe, from an imp. And ashes should be relatively easy. We can take some wood. Just burn it. I probably shouldn't have used the one that I'm training on right now. Cool. Well, I think we can get the yellow dye. There we go. Dye the wig. Oh. Look at that. It did not examine it. Oh, a wig that is dyed blonde. The stupid price thing gets on my nerves. I guess it would be useful. That I'm assuming that stands for high alchemy and low alchemy. What did I need? Flour, water, red berries. Skin paste. Ash. I'm waiting for the fire to burn out. That's right. Yeah, this is coming along nicely. Then we'll go to Varrock. Home teleport back. Let's just sit here and enjoy the fire with our neighbor here for a moment. Oh, these simple emotes. Simple emotes. Oh, there's our ashes. All right. Now, I don't know if I need to dump it out of the pot or not, but we'll see. Can you make skin paste? Okay, I see you already have it. Mix me some skin paste. You hand the ash, flour, water, and red berries to Aggie. She dips the ingredients into a cauldron and mutters some words. Tourniquet, Binderbaum, Tottenham, Marshmallow, Marblerk, I don't know. And hands me the skin paste. There you go, dearie. That will make you look good at the Varrock dances. I want to go to the Varrock dances. Oh, no. I got to get the impression first before I go to Varrock, because I'm going to Hearth. I'm going to keep saying Hearth. I'm a WoW player, okay? Home teleport just doesn't have the same ring as Hearthstone, right? Are you the famous Lady Kelly, leader of the toughest gang of bandits around? Yes, I am Kelly. You've heard of me then? Heard of you? You're famous at Gillinor. Very kind of you to say. Reputations are not easily earned. I have managed to succeed where many fail. You must have trained a lot for this work. I have used a sword since I was a girl. My first kill was before I was even 6 years old. Okay, I shouldn't disturb someone as tough as you. Yeah, whatever. What's your latest plan then? Why do you want to know? Well, I was actually hoping to join your group. Join us? Interesting. I suppose you do look the type. What the hell's that supposed to mean? You look at this. Look at this peak, male, physical form. A beard that looks like a jutting chin. What else could you want? A coif that makes it look like I have flowing locks of hair. What do you think? Do you think this is a bandit? Like that bandit out there is just leather. But he's got a mace and I've got a pickaxe, so we're not even close to being the same. You'll of course need to properly prove yourself before we can let you join us. However, what I can tell you is that we currently have a very valuable prisoner. If all goes well, he will make us rich. Ah. Well, good luck with that. We just leave. We don't even rescue the prince. We just, good luck with that, and just leave. Never come back. How do you know someone won't try to free him? There's no way to release him. The only key to his cell is on a chain around my neck. Why would she tell us this? And the locksmith who made it died very suddenly. There isn't another key like this in the world. Yeah, okay. Could I see the key, please? Why? It will be something I can tell my grandchildren when you are even more famous than you are now. Well, I suppose there's no harm in letting you see it. After all, you have no hope of stealing it. Kelly shows you a small key on a strong-looking chain. Could I touch it? Let me touch it. I want to touch it. Well, only for a moment then. As you touch the key, you take an imprint of it using your soft clay. But because I've never used soft clay before, and I'm not a master at sleight of hand, at least not yet, she notices and kills me instantly. Thank you so much. You are too kind. You're welcome, but run along now. I will need some time to consider your request to join us. Oh, I'm not trying to attack the guard. I want to open the door. Ow, he attacked me. I applied to join you guys. Thank you very much. So rude, man. No anger control, right? No emotional control. Just straight to hitting. Rude. I think I just needed a bronze bar and a... Did she say a pink skirt? Or just a skirt? Pink skirt. I was like, okay, I had pink skirt in my head for some reason. By the way, this is a really good log. Tells me exactly what I need. I have the skin paste. I have the blonde wig. And I'm going to get the soft imprint. No, I mean, I got the imprint. I need the key from the soft imprint. Huh? Huh? We did it. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We have finally succeeded at this stupid shortcut. But the clothes seller, yeah. I used to come here all the time. So, and this place is like stuck. Totally stuck in my head. I used to come here because when I didn't have priests, you can get the cape. Oh, I didn't know you could get an apron here. You get gloves and boots and silk. Oh, brown apron. Okay. I think you use this to enter the crafting guild. I'll get that. But when we used to kill the wizards and they would drop the tops. But if you didn't have the bottoms, and I don't even remember if you can buy the bottoms, you could just buy a skirt to make it look better. It didn't give you any bonuses, I don't believe. But it makes you look better. I wonder if the priest gown actually has any sort of bonuses. I never considered that. You know, I said I was going to hearth, but really, Al-Crit is literally right here, so... Run down. You again. How are things going in Draenor? I have an imprint of the key. You give Osmond the imprint along with the bronze bar. I'll use this to have a copy of the key made. I'll send it to Leela once it's ready. Oh, okay. I guess I'll just make my way back to Leela then. You're back. Do you have everything needed yet? I do indeed. Good work. Now, before breaking the prince out, you'll need to find a way to deal with his personal guard. He's talkative, so try to find a weakness. Remember, we don't want any unneeded violence. All right, I'll go have a chat to his guard. Where you go? My father sent this for you. Cool. I really wish they would stop beating me up. Oh, his guard's named Joe. Hi, who are you guarding here? Can't say. It's all very secret. You should get out of here. I'm not supposed to talk while I guard. What did you want to be when you were a boy? Well, I love to sit by the lake with my toes in the water. I'd shoot the fish with my bow and arrow. That's a strange hobby for a boy. It kept us from goblin hunting, which was what most boys did. Hang on. Why do you ask? What do you want? Hey, chill out. I won't cause you trouble. Sorry, it's hard to relax when I'm on duty. Stress of the job and all. Why do you do it? There's good money in it, and some of the shouting I rather like. Resistance is useless. So what do you buy with your great wages? Really, after working here, there's only time for a drink or three. All us guards go to the same pub and drink ourselves stupid. It's what I enjoy these days. Can't resist the sight of a really cold beer. Uh-huh. As with all things RuneScape, it's beer. Thanks, I appreciate that. Talking on duty can be punished by having your mouth stitched up. Ooh, that's bad. These are tough people, make no mistake. That's bad. Oh. You know how many beers I've gotten to drop from Hill Giants, and I don't think I've picked up a single one because I figured it would be useless? Oh, my lord. All right. Well, Port Sarum, I know for sure, has a pub because, well, we just were there yesterday or a couple days ago for Quest. So, at least it's not too far away. Anybody see that there was a diseased spirit tree there? These farm things are messing with me. Oh, hey, some of my tomatoes actually survived, but everything else died. Hate this game. Why are you showing me a spirit tree? I don't have a spirit tree. I'm gonna grab like 4 beers or 3 beers just in case. Could I buy a beer, please? That'll be 2 gold coins, please. All right. Could I buy a beer, please? 2 gold coins, please. And 1 more. All right. You know, this quest was made when there wasn't a lot of land in the game. A lot of walking, but it's all relatively close. I fear for what happens in some of the newer quests because there's so much land mass. Oof. And I'm kind of afraid, especially going in blind without a quest helper. Oh, maybe I should have talked to Leela first, huh? I might be able to get him drunk. Yes, that could work. I imagine 3 beers would do it. Oh, how about that? Yes. Yeah. And we just got to make it past these guards again. Which, thankfully, since I'm much higher level than them, they don't really do that much to me. Hi there, what do you want? I have some beer here. Fancy one? Oh, that would be lovely. Only one, though, just to wet my throat. Of course. It must be tough being here without a drink. You hand the beer to the guard. He drinks it in seconds. That was perfect. I can't thank you enough. Would you care for another beer, my friend? I'd better not. I don't want to be drunk on duty. Here, just keep these for later. I hate to see a thirsty guard. You hand 2 more beers to the guard. He takes a sip of one, and then he quickly drinks them both. Franks. That was just what I need to stay on guard. No more beers. I don't want to get drunk. You'll need to deal with Lady Kelly. Hello again. What do you want? I was hoping we could talk more about your prisoner. Until you join us, I can say little. But I can tell you he's very valuable. Okay, well, I guess I'll tell Leela that we've dealt with the guard then. You're back. How are things going? He's been dealt with. Great. I think that means we're ready. Go in and use some rope to tie Kelly up. When she's dealt with, use the key to free the prince. Don't forget to give him his disguise so the guards outside don't spot him. Well, good thing we're right next to a rope dealer, because I didn't have any rope. But that's why I have money on me, just in case. Just gonna close the door here before I commit some crime. Yep. You overpower Kelly, tie her up, and put her in a cupboard. Jeez. Is she alive? Prince Ali, I'm here to rescue you. Oh, thank goodness. What's your plan? Take this disguise. You can use it to get past the guards outside. Thank you, my friend. I must leave you now, but my father will pay you well for this. Prince Ali puts on the disguise and uses it to escape. Is that it? Now can we just go turn in? Okay, return to Chancellor Hassan. All right, we're just gonna do a little bit of magic. Just don't talk to me, Joe. Don't pay no attention to the guy drawing with chalk on the floor. Gonna zoom right out of here. Oh. Oh, I think I can already go in here for free now. Oh my goodness. I can save that 10 gold every time I need to make a trip back and forth, which nowadays means absolutely nothing. But back in the day when this was the place to smelt, needed to go back and forth quickly, or you needed to bank from the cows or something. Yeah, much more useful. All right, Hassan, give me money. I saved your kingdom. Prince Ali is home safe. You have eternal gratitude of the Emir for rescuing his son. Please take this payment as a thank you. Hey, you know what? I'm going to put the prince back into jail. I bet she would have paid more than 700 gold. Seems like kind of a ripoff to me. But that's one quest done. I'm going to go over here and bank. One quest done. I guess we'll do Demon Slayer next. We'll take care of the Varrock quests. How about that? All right, let's start Demon Slayer. Hello, young one. Cross my palm with silver, and the future will be revealed to you. Okay, here you go. Come closer and listen carefully to what the future holds for you as I peer into the swirling mists of the crystal ball. I can see images forming. I can see you. You are holding a very impressive looking sword. I'm holding a pickaxe, lady. I'm sure I recognize that sword. Oh, she meant in the future. There's a big dark shadow appearing now. Arg. Are you all right? It's Delrith. Delrith is coming. Who's Delrith? Delrith. Delrith is a powerful demon. Oh, I hope he didn't see me looking at him through my crystal ball. He tried to destroy the city 150 years ago. I should turn the game sound back on. He was stopped just in time by the great hero Wally. Wally? Could he not have named himself something different after he became a hero? Using his magic sword Silverlight, Wally managed to trap the demon in the stone circle just south of the city. Ye gods, Silverlight was the sword you were holding in my vision. You are the one destined to stop the demon this time. Yeah, so how am I meant to fight a demon who can destroy cities? If you face Delrith while he is still weak from being summoned, and use the correct weapon, you will not find the task too arduous, says the person who doesn't have to fight the demon. Let's just clear this up. The person who is not fighting the demon is saying it's not going to be arduous. Do not fear. If you follow the path of the great hero, Wally, then you are sure to defeat the demon. Okay. Where is he? I'll kill him for you. Ah, the overconfidence of the young. You just said it wasn't going to be arduous. Now I'm overconfident when you've given me a little bit of a boost? What are you trying to do here, lady? Delrith can't be harmed by ordinary weapons. I assume that the sword you told me about isn't an ordinary weapon. You must face him using the same weapon that Wally used. So how did Wally kill Delrith? Oh, cutscene. Nice. Wally managed to arrive at the stone circle just as Delrith was summoned by a cult of chaos druids. Die, foul demon. Ooh, he's wearing iron. Now, what was that incantation again? Carlum, Aber, Perchai, Gabindo, Camarinthum. Capgaka. I am the greatest demon slayer ever. By reciting the correct magical incantation and thrusting Silverlight into Delrith while he was newly summoned, Wally was able to imprison Delrith in the stone block in the center of the circle. Delrith will come forth from the stone circle again. I would imagine an evil sorcerer is already starting on the rituals to summon Delrith as we speak. Okay. What is the magical incantation? Oh yes, let me think a second. Alright, I think I've got it now. It goes, Carlum, Aber, Perchai, Gabindo, Camarinthum. Have you got that? Cap, Gaka. I think so, yes. Wally doesn't sound like a very heroic name. That was my thought. Yes, I know. Maybe that is why history doesn't remember him. Oh, burn. However, he was a very great hero. Who knows how much pain and suffering Delrith would have brought without Wally to stop them. It looks like you're going to need to perform similar heroics. You said it wasn't going to be arduous. She's like lifting me up and then slapping me down all at the same time here. Where can I find Silverlight? Silverlight has been passed down through Wally's descendants. I believe it is currently in the care of the Knights, or King's Knight. I was about to say the Knights. King's Knights called Surprisin'. He shouldn't be too hard to find. He lives in the Royal Palace. Elam Eris sent you. Where the hell is Eris? She's inside of me. Why is everybody getting inside of me when I'm talking to them? Do I look like a tauntaun? Okay, thanks. I'll do my best to stop the demon. Good luck. And may Guthix be with you. Well, Guthix is a fan of the color green, and I am also a fan of the color green. Therefore, Guthix equal good guy. That logic has no flaws. Don't quote me on it. Oh. First person I hovered over. Oh, yeah, I remember the monks of Zamorak. We used to just sit here and shoot this guy with magic. And then telegrab the robes. I remember that back in the day. Surprising. Hello, who are you? Sounds like he was surprised to see me. Okay. Eris said I should come and talk to you. Eris, is she still alive? I remember her from when I was pretty young. She's 5 feet away. Does this guy never leave the castle? What do you need to talk to me about? I need to find Silverlight. What do you need to find that for? I needed to fight Delrith. Delrith? I thought the world was rid of him, thanks to my great-grandfather. Well, Eris's crystal ball seems to think otherwise. Well, if the ball says so, I'd better help you. The problem is getting Silverlight. You mean you don't have it? Oh, I have it, but it is so powerful that the king made me put it in a special box which needs 3 keys. That way it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. So give me the keys. Well, it's not so easy. I kept one of the keys. I gave the other 2 to other people for safekeeping. My brain did not want to say Tutu. I gave one to Roven, the captain of the palace guard. I gave one to the wizard Treyborn. Can you give me your key? There's a problem there as well. I managed to drop the key in the drain just outside the palace kitchen. It is just inside and I can't reach it. So what does the drain connect to? It is the drain for the drain pipe. Okay, thank you, bud. Running from the sink in the kitchen down to the palace sewers. And where can I find Captain Roven? At the top of the guards' quarters, northwest. Okay, and what about the wizard? I think he's in the wizard tower. Yeah, one of the wizards that lives off the tower. I believe the quarters on the 1st floor. Okay. Well, I'd better get key hunting. All right. Well, if I remember correctly, yeah, kitchen's back here. Kitchen is back here. There's the drain. Oh, there's the drain. Wait, I thought you could get like a bucket or something here. it really only a pie dish here? Aha! The buckets are secretly upstairs. Yeah, keep that in mind if you ever do this quest. Wait, does this place not have a freaking sink? Oh, jeez. It's a different color than I'm used to. Yeah, it's got to be this drain pipe. There's no other drain pipe. Okay, I think I've washed the key down into the sewer. Sewer. I'd better go down and get it. All right. I know where the sewers are. I used to farm this grizzly bear back in RuneScape Classic, I believe. All the time. I would just come up here and kill him. Because the coin spawns. I was like, if you stayed here for 20 years, you might get rich off of the coin spawns. Doesn't work like that. Don't do it. I was a kid. Should be an entrance to the sewers over here somewhere, if I remember. Also a tree patch. There it is. I think it's the manhole we saw. Wait, we've actually already been down here, haven't we? Have we been down here? I don't remember. I feel like there was a quest that took us down here somewhere. The knife. Oh, there we go. Key number 1. All right. Roven is also in the Royal Palace, so I guess go back up to Roven. Man, I used to farm in this dungeon all the time. This used to be a great place to farm. There's skeletons and zombies, and you could collect red spider eggs over here, and there's moss giants. It used to be a wonderful place to farm as a kid. Back in RuneScape Classic. Free to play, of course. I wasn't a member at that time. Where am I going? I need to go back into the castle. I'm holding the A key again. To the northwest. I'm guessing up these stairs. To regular guards. Oh, here we go. What are you doing up here? Only the palace guards are allowed here. Yeah, I know, but this is kind of important. Okay, I'm listening. Oh, well, he's very reasonable. I'll give him that. Tell me what's so important. There's a demon who wants to invade the city. Is it a powerful demon? Yes, very, but also not really. I don't know. She told me multiple things that mixed signals. As good as the palace guards are, I don't know if they're up to taking on a very powerful demon. Yeah, the rubbish. It's not them who are going to fight the demon, it's me. What? All by yourself? How are you going to do that? I'm going to use the powerful sword Silverlight, which I believe you have one of the keys for. Yes, I do, but why should I give it to you? Sir Pryzen said you would give me the key. Oh, he did he? Well, I don't report to Sir Pryzen. I report directly to the king. I didn't work my way up through the ranks of the palace guard so I could take orders from an ill-bred moron who only has his job because his great-grandfather was a hero with a silly name. I like this guy. I like this guy. Why did he give you one of the keys then? Only because the king ordered him to. The king couldn't get Sir Pryzen to part with his precious ancestral sword, but he made him lock it up so he couldn't lose it. I got one key, and I think some wizards got another. And what happened to the third one? Sir Pryzen dropped it down a drain. The idiot. Okay, I'll give you the key, just so that it's you that kills the demon and not Sir Pryzen. I wasn't ready for that. Well, he just wanted to rant. He literally just wanted to bitch. After he was done bitching, he was happy to give me the key. Hey, look, I'm all right. If you just want to get it off your chest and bitch, and you worked hard. Surprising is over here getting a free double bedroom on the ground floor of the royal palace because Wally killed Delrith 150 years ago. Or he didn't kill him, but he imprisoned him. All right, Treyborn, give me a key. Hello, young thingy-ma-what. I need to get a key given to you by Surprisin'. Surprisin'? Who's that? What would I want his key for? He's one of the king's knights. Say, I remember one of the king's knights. He had nice shoes. And didn't like my homemade spinach rolls. Would you like a spinach roll? Yeah. All right, he gave me a spinach roll. Thank you very much. Well, have you got any keys knocking around? Now you come to mention it, yes, I do have a key. It's in my special closet of valuable stuff. Now, how do I get into that? I sealed it using one of my magic rituals, so it would make sense that another ritual would open it again. So do you know what ritual to use? Let me think. Yes, a simple Drazier style ritual would suffice. My main problem is that I'll need 25 sets of bones. Now where am I going to get a hold of something like that? I'll get them for you. Oh, that'd be very good of you. I'll speak to you when I've got some bones. All right, and I'm going to just step right out here. Step over here. And just, hey, how's it going? Just close this door. Hey there, friendo. How you doing? Oh, well, just don't worry about that. Just don't worry about it. Oh, just need some bones. I heard you got some of those. This guy's got a skull. He's evil. I want your boots. I want your bones. I don't want your boots. I want your bones. Aw, yeah. Yeah, see, nobody cares. Nobody cares if you murder all of the wizard students. Body room? What the hell? Dropping me the most useless ass. Oh, a blue wizard robe. But I already have the black robe, so I got it when I was killing the black wizards earlier. I don't know why. Bro. Actually, this guy's actually a pretty decent mage, hitting me for 4. I believe I can turn the bones in piecemeal. Let's see. Have some bones. Alright, give him 5 bones. Okay. Still need 20 more. Right now we can do 5 at a time. We'll be able to do 6 at a time when I have to eat because these guys keep hitting me with their damn spells. This food is supposed to be for Delrith, not some random wizards. Thank you very much. Ooh, Chaos Runes. I'll take that. Only 2 of them, but saves me time. Bro, really? Dude. Okay, that dude was a real Chad. Absolutely kicked my ass. Hell, I'm gonna have to get more food before fighting Delrith. Actually, I don't know how hard Delrith hits or anything, to be quite honest with you. And on his death knell, he hits me for 4. Alright, these guys are jerks. These guys are massive jerks. I am just trying to kill them for their bones. Why can't they understand that? It's for a key. It's important. If I kill them for their bones, I can go to school. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bones. We have room for 2 more so far. I love the resist sound effect. 9. 1 more. Let's see. All right. Talk to Trayborn. The damn door auto-closed. Bones, 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 bones. 10 more bones. Okay. Bro, you need to stop hitting me so many damn times. Bro. These damn, I'm even wearing ranged armor, so it should be better against. It should have higher magic resistance, right? If I remember correctly. Does the what did they used to call it? The triangle or something? The combat triangle. Does that not exist anymore? All right, 10. We're done. Finally. Jeez. All right. Here's some bones. Hurrah. That's all 25 sets of bones. Wings of dark in color too, spreading in the morning dew, locked away I have a key, return it now, please, unto me. Oh, his wardrobe is magical. Oh, well, yeah, he summoned it. Trayborn hands you a key. Thank you very much. Not a problem for a friend of Sir What's-His-Face. Exactly. All right, back to Vrock. I don't want to talk to... Oh, he's a gnome. He's hidden behind the door. Damn gnomes. Listen, I come from World of Warcraft, so... we don't like gnomes in World of Warcraft. Even gnomes don't like gnomes. Aha, I see the sword right there. So how are you doing with the keys? I've got all 3 keys. Excellent. Now I can give you Silverlight. Oh, he just teleported. Why didn't he just walk? Oh, what a nice animation that was. Surprise and hands you a very shiny sword. That sword belonged to my great-grandfather. Make sure you treat it with respect. Now go kill that demon. Let's do it. It's time. Silverlight in hand, which really looks awful. Looks like uncolored clay. Or, well, clay's probably more brown, but you know what I mean. Molding. Let's do it. It's time to kill Delrith. We got the Silverlight. We got this studded leather. Or regular D&D rogue. Let's do this. Come forth, Delrith. Oh, it's a cutscene. Arise, O mighty Delrith. Back in the day, he used to walk around in the circle, always there. Bring destruction to the soft, weak city. Arise, Delrith. The wizard casts an evil spell. Delrith. Aha! At last you are free, my demonic brother. Rest now, then have your revenge on this pitiful city. Who's that? No! Not Silverlight. Delrith is not ready yet. I've got to get out of here. What? Why are you attacking me? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, he lowered my attack, you fudger. It's time, Delrith. Time to meet your... Was that it? 7 HP? Now, what was that incantation again? Oh shit, I didn't write down the incantation. It was Carlum. It was Kapkaga, right? Aber, Perchai, Camarinthum, Gabindo. The vortex collapses. That was the wrong incantation. Oh no! I didn't write it down. Harlem. Pretty sure it was Aber, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I know it ended with Gabindo, so I messed that up. What? What? I just randomly clicked the second time. I messed it up. I thought it ended with Gabindo. Back in the dark dimension from which he came. Well, okay then. What are the chances of that? Kapgaka. Oh, I thought it was Kapkaga. I just had it backwards. 3 quest points, Silverlight. All right. Excellent. Well. You can refine the coloring all you want, but I just noticed something. It's gonna bother me now. All right, next up. We're already in the area, but I think we can do Shield of Arav while we're here. I can start this quest by talking to Rildo in the Varrock Palace library. Let's do it. I can't believe he only had 7 damn HP. I was thinking he's going to be a lot stronger than 7 HP. For a level 20-something mob. Why is there an imp in the castle? Guards, do your job. What? Open the damn door. Yeah, I can't wait for the Halloween version. Yeah, we'll have a Halloween avatar soon. And maybe a Halloween background for the rest of October. I was just trying to find a background that's neutral, like this gray color background. Kind of like a grayer background. Not too distracting. Hello there, Bard Blind. I'm in search of a quest. I don't believe there are any here. Let me think, actually. Ah, yes. I think I have something, if you're definitely interested. Yes. Of course. Well, if you look around for the book called The Shield of Erav, you'll find the quest in there. I'm not sure where the book is, mind you, but I'm sure it's around here somewhere. What a useless librarian. You search the books. None of them look very interesting. You search the books. Nothing you want to read. You search the books. Nada. Oh. Useless. Garbage. Nothing. Useless. Nope. Boy, this is awesome. No books here. Oh wait, there's a blue book here. I bet this is it, isn't it? You search the bookcase and find a book titled The Shield of Erav. Very clever of them for adding that. Aha! Exactly what I was looking for. Let's read it. The Shield of Erav by A.R. Wright. Erav is probably the best known hero of the Fourth Age. Oh, we're done. Oh, okay. We're not done. Let's see. The shield belonging to Erav is for over 150 years. It was in the Varrock Museum. However, the Phoenix Gang broke into a museum. 1,200 gold bounty on the return of the shield. Alas, the tactic did not work. Many years after the original theft of the shield, a rift resulted in the splinter group of the Phoenix Gang forming their own criminal organization, the Black Arm Gang. Reports on which of the two gangs end up with the shield are inconsistent. Okay. Well, what does that mean for me? Discuss it with Reldo. Okay. Hello there. I've read that book about the Shield of Erav. Then perhaps you now have your quest. I think I do. Do you know where I could find the Phoenix Gang or the Black Arm Gang? No, I don't. However, I hear Barrack, the fur trader in the market, had connections with the Phoenix Gang. Oh my goodness. And the Black Arm Gang? There are rumors that they are based in the southwest corner of the city. Charlie the Tramp might be able to tell you more. He knows that part of Varrock well. Thanks, I'll get to it. Good luck. Well, it's an easy choice. If we have to choose the gang, I will choose Phoenix because I want to rise like a phoenix. Phoenix gang, represent. Also, that's what I chose back in the day, so that's what I'm going to choose again. Can you tell me where I can find the Phoenix Gang? Shh, not so loud. You don't want to get me in trouble, do you? Well, I mean, I don't know. It depends on what you want to tell me. I take it that you do know where they are. I may do, but I don't want to get in trouble for revealing their hideout. Of course, if I was, say, 20 coins richer, I may happen to be more inclined to take that sort of risk. Risk? Oh my lord. Risk. I'm not drinking, I promise. Okay, here's 20 coins. You give 20 coins to Barrack. Or Barrack. I don't know. I don't know which one sounds cooler. Okay, to get to the gang hideout, head to the southern gates of the city, then head down the alleyway past the Blue Moon Inn. Down there you'll find a building owned by the VTAM Corporation. That's where you'll find the Phoenix Gang. Just be careful. They ain't the types to be messed with. Thanks. Alright, so the alleyway. It's up here, probably, I guess. I don't remember this part of the quest, to be totally honest with you. We're probably looking for a downstairs, not an upstairs, would be my guess. Hi, Sarah. Oh yeah, we used to do meetings for our clan here sometimes. In the Zamorak altar, yeah. Okay, am I stupid? I don't see it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, actually, yes, I am stupid. It was right in front of me. Draven? Thief? Oh, there's a thief there. Let's talk. What's through that door? Can't go in there. Only authorized personnel of the VTEM Corporation are allowed beyond this point. How do I get a job with the VTEM Corporation? Get a copy of the Varrock Herald. If we have any positions right now, they'll be advertised in there. Gotta go buy a newspaper. Now, there was a guy screaming about news over here, so... assuming we can get the newspaper. Here. Are you an executioner? Oh, that's a dude. Okay. Hello, youngster. I don't talk to strange old people. Oh. Oh. Nope. Can I have a newspaper, please? Certainly did, Gov. That'll be 50 coins, please. Sure, here you go. All right, we got ourselves a newspaper. Oh, yeah, hell, that was a achievement. Nice. All right, Varrock gets makeover. Being rolled in order to keep visitors coming. Let's see, make sure you visit the newly refurbished museum. Goblin died. Giant rat died. Lots of dead Varrock guards. That's not a good thing. Time to party. Visit the fancy dress shop. The dancing donkey. Cold beer. Always in stock. Don't see any jobs. Classified should have the jobs, right? Well, I'm gonna go back and talk to him. I'm gonna have a go look-see at what he says. Actually, I wanted to see because I got frog tokens. Is that you? It said that take the frog tokens to Varrock. I figured it'd be the clothes shop, but okay. Not a problem. Well, I looked at this fancy little old newspaper and... oh, there was a plaque here to read. Probably says VTAM, doesn't it? Ooh, man. I am gonna die in later quests when I need to use my brain, let me tell you. What's through that door? Oh, wait, I already knew that. Fair enough. Let's go through the door anyways. I know who you are. Really? Well, who are we then? This is the headquarters of one of the most dangerous crime syndicates the city has ever seen. The Phoenix Gang. No. This is a legitimate business run by legitimate individuals. However, supposing we were this crime gang, what would you want of us? I'd like to offer you my services. You mean you'd like to join the Phoenix Gang? Well, obviously I can't speak for them, but the Phoenix Gang doesn't let people just join just like that. First, you need to prove your loyalty. How would I do that? Obviously, I have no idea. Although, having said that, a rival gang of ours, theirs, called the Black Arm Gang, is supposedly meeting a contact from Port Sarum today. Apparently, the meeting is going to take place in the Blue Moon Inn, and supposedly the contact is none other than the notorious masked murderer turned pirate captain, Johnny the Beard. Now, obviously, I know nothing about the dealings of the Phoenix Gang, but I bet if somebody were to arrange an accident for Johnny and bring back his intelligence report, the gang would be very pleased. I see. I'm sure I can help sort something out for them, I'll get right on it. I didn't need to get the newspaper. The newspaper was not necessary at all. But, well, leave it to Jagex to make me read a newspaper in 2025. Where the hell is this Johnny the Beard? Yeah, he's a mass murderer? Well, guess what? I'm a mass murderer. There's an archaeologist with mining equipment hanging around the statue outside the city. Would you be onto a hidden treasure buried near the statue? A new channel has been dug and a barge has been assembled near the dig site. The Verrett Museum seems to be paying for it. Could they have information about new treasures? Probably. I paid 50 gold for this and it only vendors for 6? Rip off. That's a big profit margin they have. How's your little mission going? I have the intelligence report. Let's see it then. You show the report to Straven. Very good, very good. Okay, I'm satisfied. Welcome to the Phoenix Gang. And they haven't busted this gang up yet? I'm Straven, one of the gang leaders. Nice to meet you, I'm me. As a member of our gang, now you have access to the hideout and our weapons supply depot. The hideout is just through this door, and the depot is 2 doors down from here. You'll need this key to get in. Once again, welcome, Jurassic Phoenix Gang. Oh. Kind of want to kill a thief. They like drop lockpicks or something. Ow, damn. They fucking fisting me. He drops fishing bait. Okay, well, you know, same thing, right? I see a shiny chest right here. Gimme, gimme, gimme. You open the chest and find half of a shield inside. This must be the shield of Arav. Well, half of it at least. I wonder where the other half is. I guess you could ferment wine if you wanted to, right? If the grapes spawn here? I wonder if that would be useful. Now, I heard something about a weapons depot, but I don't see any sort of weapons hanging around. Be able to get infinite free weapons, right? Useless. This gang is useless. Oh, take it to the museum. Yeah, the quest log is really good. I don't think I would have thought about taking it to the museum. I can't believe we're almost done with all the free quests already. Crazy. You can pickpocket the curator? That seems kind of rude. Welcome to the Museum of Varrock. Hello there, I'm here about the Shield of Arav. The Shield of Arav? The museum has been searching for that for years. The late King Rold II offered a generous reward for its return. Well, I'm here to claim it. You found the shield? Let's have a look. Show the shield half to the curator. This is incredible. Where's the other half? I obtained this half from the Phoenix Gang. I wonder if the Black Arm Gang might have the other half. That does sound plausible. We will have to hope that another adventurer can recover that half. Will I be rewarded for recovering half of the shield? I'm afraid the reward is for the recovery of the full shield. However, what I'll do is write you out 2 half certificates. If another adventurer returns with the other shield half, I'll do the same for them. The 2 of you can then swap one of the half certificates, to make a full one each. Take that to the king, and he will grant you a reward. Good lord. Okay. Although you're... Oh, this is for Ironman. You can't trade. You can use this on them. Okay. All right. And when I was browsing through the minigame teleporter, I noticed a Shield of Arav thing, and I'm guessing we can join the chat. Just start each line with the slash symbol. Am I doing this right? Well, that was actually pretty simple. Look at that. If you're an Ironman and you need your ticket, it just doesn't take long at all. All right, let's go to the king. Oh no. I don't know how the hell do I get out of the chat though. I don't want to be in the chat. How do you leave chats? All right. Greetings, Your Majesty. Yes, citizen, do you need something? I'm here about the Shield of Arav. I'm afraid that's only half. Oh, do I have to combine them? There we go. Greetings, Your Majesty. I'm here about the Shield of Arav. My goodness, this is for the reward offered by my father many years ago. I never thought I would live to see the day when someone came forward to claim it. It was quite the undertaking. I wouldn't have been able to do it without the help from a fellow adventurer. Well, in that case, it's only right that you both be rewarded. I will grant half of the reward to you and half to your companion. That means 600 coins for you. I feel ripped off here, thank you very much. All right. That leaves 2 more free quests. Lastly, we're going to go ahead and try to do Corsair Curse. I've never done this before. This is one of the ones that was added in old school RuneScape, right? So I've never done this before. So I have no idea what to expect or what's required. So let's do it. Ahoy, young lad. Might you be able to help me, perhaps? I be in a spot of bother. What kind of help do you need? It'd be about my crew. They be a lazy bunch at times, but they be stout in the heart and strong in the arm. They don't deserve what's happened to them. It'd be a curse. A curse has been laid upon my crew. That's the only thing it can be. So I need a young lad such as yourself to find a way to lift the curse. Will you help me? Well, sure I will. Alright, thanks, young lad. Arr. Is he a pirate or just a captain? I don't know why I said arr, like a pirate. And a worthy lad you must surely be, brave in the heart and stiff in the spine. Now I have a ship moored west of Remington. Come and meet me on board, and we'll set off to Corsair Cove. Oh, a cutscene with Captain Barnaby. Captain Barnaby. The hell was that sound effect? Anybody else hear that like knocking sound? What was that? It's east of Remington. What is it? West of Remington. Oh, there we go. That dock right there. That dock-looking thing that probably has those ship-looking things on it. Let's talk to Captain Talk. Alright, you found my ship. Good stuff. I used to command a much larger vessel, sailing the seas with my crew of Corsairs. I did say Corsairs, so I guess they are a type of pirate, huh? But now we've settled in Corsair Cove. My Corsairs be a good crew. This curse has laid them low, all except me. Sickly they be, too weak to stand. You'll see for yourself soon enough. There be 4 of them afflicted by the curse. Gnocchi, Ithoi, Arson, and Colin. Not gnocchi. I don't know, it looks like the potato dumpling. All taken to their beds, a mewlin' and a pukin' like so many babies. Or babbies, I guess. I have another crewman, Francois, but he may be away on a mission. He be away on a mission. I hope he be spared. Now be ye ready to voyage to Corsair Cove to help him? I can sell you back here anytime you likes. Okay, let's go. There's a charter ship here. Okay. Oh, I mean, if we need... Oh, no, I don't want a charter. I was looking at the trade. Well, if we need any to blow glass or something, I guess this is a good spot to... If we need glass for the quest or some tools. Maybe some rope. You know what? I don't have any rope. Let's buy some rope just in case. Or even if we need an eye patch. There's a throne. Apparently pirates have thrones now, okay. Wait, there's a bank. Can I use the bank? Bank's closed, go away. Oh. A deposit? Bank's closed, go away. Okay. You're not one of the crew. Hello there. Good morrow, adventurer. Who are you? I'm Madame Caldarium. A pirate's life was for me, but lately I've been looking to expand my business. Getting old, you see. A spa business? Do you really think these Corsairs are the washing type? Ha! That's what the rum is for. I'm more concerned about their laziness. Can't work today, madam. I'm cursed. Bunch of idiots, the lot of them. Surely you never expected this lot to be any different. You're either stealing, killing, or both. Yes, I have plans, adventurers. The local cave-dwelling population are, let's say, sorting something out. Interesting. I'm sure that'll be an entertaining turn of events. We'll see. I don't know if I like that. Alright, I don't see any of the crew members yet, so we'll just look around. Ooh, scimitar. Yeah, cooked meat. Arson the Thief and Cabin Boy Colin. Okay. Erg. I hear you've been cursed. I think so. That navigator Ithoi always warned us that this kind of thing could happen. But I didn't think it could possibly be real. But now this has happened and I think it's my fault. You should maybe see what Ithoi thinks. He's been cursed too, so I guess he'll be in his hut off to the southwest near the shore. Okay. What about Cabin Boy Colin? I'm sorry. Tell her I'm sorry. Then maybe she'll make the pain stop. I hear you've been cursed. Yes, that's what it must be. Ithoi the navigator always told us to beware of curses. You should talk to him. Okay. Ithoi lives in the hut to the southwest, nearest to the sea. Okay, everybody's telling me to go to Ithoi, so Ithoi it is. Guessing it's this hut here. Why isn't the rest of this like rendered? Alright, Ithoi the navigator. Arr, we be cursed. We be cursed. It be a curse upon us. I hear you've been cursed. That's such a stupid thing to say. Aye? You think so? Really? Am I not the picture of health and beauty? Yes, we've been cursed. I've sailed the seas all my life. I sailed the seas as a man, and I sailed them as a boy. I even sailed the seas during that tricky phase in between, when you're not quite a man yet, but you're not really a boy anymore. But I don't want to talk about that bit. The point I'm making is that I know the seas like I know the palm of my hand. I've been to strange lands and seen things that'll make your juices turn in your vein. I've seen dancing fish women, monkey kings, huge men in turbans from the far west selling treasure maps, You name it, and I've seen it. There'd be more things in the world than you dreams of in your fancy book learning. And most of them be hostile. Could be any number of things brought this curse upon us. Demons, evil spirits, anything. Okay, it doesn't sound like you know what's behind the curse. Thanks. Arr. Oh, there's a clock. Well, he's useless. What about... Oh, whoa, what's this? Telescope. You don't feel you need to see the sea any closer. It's right in front of you already. Oh, okay. How do I get... Oh, okay. Well, I'm at a loss. Oh, we're at the southern Feldip Hills. This is where the ogre bow quest was over in this area somewhere, right? So we're south of that. It's nice. The fishing spot is also a dungeon. I've only talked to 3 people. Didn't he have like 4 or 5 crew? Where is Nochi? That's a nice fishing hut. Yeah, it is, isn't it? There's a fire here. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Mythic statue. No, I don't. I feel like this isn't the same. Welcome, FND. Hello. Who are you? Me, I'm Harris, owner of the area north of here. It has great resources, I assure you. You own the land? Who did you buy it from? Buy? Oh, no. You see the sword, FND? I do. Well, then that's why it's mine. Oh, so do I pay a toll? 10 coins should do, right? Not quite. All gold can get you many places. I seek the stories of heroics, for my land is only for the worthy. The story behind your sword one of the heroics? I promise you, the monkey I took it from was big. Oh, he's got a dragon scimitar. And a weird, kind of dragon-looking dagger in the other hand. Can I go in? You tell the tale of how you bested a goblin. Then I pulled the goblin mail from the corpse, but it didn't fit, so I dropped it. You thought that was a story of heroics. Come back when you have something worth telling. Okay, this isn't part of the quest. To gain interest in the research, you must first complete the Dragon Slayer quest. Oh. Okay. Oh, there's yew trees in there. Okay. I don't need yew trees. There's cabbages. Nom. What do you mean yuck? I like cabbages. Let's go in the hole and see what we find. This. Some high-level ogres. What do you want, skinny creature? What is this place? This our home. It's comfy, though we thinking of maybe getting more space up on land above. But silly Corsair men live up there and think they own the place. Maybe one day that's gonna change. Tess got plans. Thanks. Fancy. I wonder if you could train on these guys. That's pretty high level. I don't know. Bunch of fancy stuff going on. Well, I still don't know what's going on. I don't know where Noki is. I probably just totally missed him. There's a hole there. Noki's the only one I haven't talked to. But there's... Oh, I'm stupid. There's a set of stairs right here. Cute music. Yeah, I love the music in this game. It's kind of like old late 90s music kind of stuff. Yeah. MIDI sounding stuff, I don't know. My stomach. I hear you've been cursed. Yes, I think she did it to us. I should have left her alone. He told us to beware of this kind of thing. I've met him. He definitely thinks it's a curse, but wasn't able to say exactly what caused it. It's all my fault. I know it is. I've awoken her, and now she's done this to us. What are you talking about? I'll explain. See, I'm the cook, and I have to find food as well as cooking it. That's generally what cooks do. I was fishing. Let's see what I can find for the boys tonight. Doing that lobster Cajun. Come on, little lobsters, come to Noki. Abby lobby, oi, oi, oi. Abby lobby? What? The traditional lobster fishing chant handed down by my ancestors. Don't interrupt. Come on, little lobsters. You don't want to keep the captain waiting. He'll get angry with me again. Oh, what's this? This isn't a lobster. Looks more like a child's toy. But no, it can't be. Is it moving? She's moving. She's possessed. Help. That was kind of creepy. I buried her in the sand by that tree to the west, but I still feel her eyes staring into my soul. Please find her and kill the demon inside. Okay. I don't have a shovel, though. I see a shovel here, but I can't take it. Well, I totally didn't bring a shovel. These guys sell shovels? Spades, shovels, everything but. Okay. Well, screw you guys too. Oh, I see a spade. Yeah. No, he said he'd put it next to a tree to the west. I'm assuming there's going to be like a big dirt pile. Oh, yeah. Gotta be it, right? Gotta be this big old dirt pile. Okay, he said he buried the possessed doll in the sand. Let's do it. Face the consequences. It's not possessed. It sounds more like clockwork. In fact, I've got the crafting level to make those. Okay. Well, let's go talk to him again. Or maybe since we've talked to Thoy already, the other two might know something. Talk to Noki first. Have you tried to destroy her yet? Her eyes, those terrible eyes. Well, sort of. That doll wasn't possessed at all. It was a clockwork toy. You're supposed to move. Clockwork? Oh, that would explain how it moved. Well, I suppose the curse didn't come from her. I hope you can find the real cause soon. Still trying. Alright, next. Go talk to the other two guys. We already talked to Ithoy, so they should know something further, right? I hear you've been cursed. I think so. Always warned us. I've met him. He definitely thinks it's a curse, but wasn't able to say exactly what caused it. I'm afraid it may be all my fault. Oh? Captain Talk had me exploring some caves west of the cove. I'm a thief, see? Like my brother Francois, and the captain thought I could sneak past the monsters without being noticed. Well, I climbed down the vines and found a big cave filled with ogres. I'd hoped I could use my amazing thieving skills to avoid them seeing me, but I was out of luck. By the time I'd finished clambering down the ladder, they'd spotted me. You were trying to explore that ogre cave, and the ogres saw you? Yes, I quickly grabbed some loot so I wouldn't have to face the captain empty-handed and fled up the ladder before the ogres could kill me. But a couple of days later, we all fell ill. I think what I stole must have been some kind of sacred relic, and the shamans in the cave have cursed us for stealing it. Maybe you could get the relic back from the captain and return it to the ogres? And tell them I'm very sorry, and perhaps they'll lift the curse. I see. Okay. The captain was on the ship, right? Oh, shipwright. It's funny, you see. Laugh. I demand ye. Oh, Captain Talk. Any idea about how to lift a curse? Arson says he gave you a sacred ogre relic. Or that he did. I'd send him to explore the caves west of the cove, and he brings me back a bone lump, saying he stole it from the ogre chief. He thinks the ogres have cursed you all because he stole one of their sacred relics, and he wants me to take it back to them now. Or I've no use for the silly thing. If it'll get the curse lifted, you can have it. You can take it right back to that ogre chief and give it back. Captain Talk gives you the loot the Arson stole from the ogre chief. Okay, well, we already went down the cave with the ogre chief. Chiefess, I should say. Chiefess. Oh, I'm not trying to chop down jungle tree. Meep. What do you want? I've come to return what Arson stole. You skinny man who climbed down Vine other day? He big fool, you see what he stole? Arson says he's very sorry for stealing from you. Here it is. You present Tess with Arson's loot. Yeah, that little man is big idiot. Climbed down Vine, grabbed toothpick off Tess, and ran away like scared kebbit. A toothpick? You're saying this is a toothpick? Not a sacred relic of the ogres? Did your shamans curse the Corsairs for stealing it? This is toothpick. Tess got plenty more. If skinny idiot man want Tess old toothpick, maybe he's sick in his head. But Tess not having shamans curse anyone. Oh. Well, I guess Arson will be pleased to hear he didn't bring up the curse upon the Corsairs. Alright. So it's gotta be the other guy. Or Ithoi. Ithoi seems so knowledgeable, so I'm thinking it might be Ithoi. The other guys are just idiots. Will they forgive me and lift the curse? Their chief, Tess, says it wasn't a sacred relic at all. It was her toothpick. Are you telling me the ogres cursed us because I stole their chief's toothpick? She didn't care. She's got lots of toothpicks and she just thought you were some kind of weirdo when you stole one. They never cursed you at all. Oh, that's a relief, I guess. Thank you for your help, but I do wonder where the curse came from. I'm not done investigating yet. Alright, Colin. I'm sorry. Tell her I'm sorry. Then maybe she'll make the pain stop. I hear you've been cursed. Yes, that's what it must be. Ithoi the Navigator always told us to beware. I've met him. He's definitely thanks to the curse. This is all my fault, but I didn't mean to upset her. I just thought we could be friends. Now I must have upset her and she's cursed us all. Ithoi always told us that bad things happen to sailors who get involved with mermaids, but I didn't believe him. I should have listened, but I'll tell you what happened. I was using Ithoi's telescope. Such a beautiful night. What lands lie beyond the dim horizon, I wonder? Eh? What was that? I'd better have another look. Is that what I think it is? It's so dark out there, but I think... Yes, I'm quite sure. Yes, it's a mermaid. She's beautiful. Hello? Can you hear me? You're the most lovely person I've ever seen. Dude, it's like the middle of the night. I can see you moving your arms, but it's very dark. Are you waving to me? And blows a kiss. Hello? Oh no, I think she's gone away. Did I put her off? Maybe she doesn't like strangers shouting about her appearance and blowing kisses at her. That might have been rude. You think? That might have been rude of me. I hope she's not angry. Ithoi says mermaids can be dangerous. Perhaps you can find the mermaid and tell her I'm very sorry I was rude to her. Then maybe she'll lift the curse. Alright. Well, back to the fishing hut. Observe Talask. Let's see if I can find that mermaid he saw. Dude swimming. It doesn't look like anything like a mermaid. That's an ogre. Is that all? I've seen enough of that ogre already. Colin might be relieved to hear it wasn't a mermaid. I mean, but does the ogre need help, though? It might be dying out there. Have you found the mermaid yet? Will she forgive me? I looked through that telescope myself. That wasn't a mermaid. That was a wet ogre. What? Definitely not a mermaid. Oh, I see. Okay. I guess that means I didn't upset a mermaid after all, so the curse isn't my fault. Thank you. How are you feeling? I still feel awful, but I'm glad you've proven it wasn't my fault that we got cursed. I hope you can work out who brought it on us. I'll be on the case. So the only person we haven't questioned is Ithoi. We've just talked to him. Gotta be Ithoi. Everybody else is ruled out, or the captain, I guess. Let's go back and talk to Ithoi, though. I've got a sneaking suspicion. Have you been investigating the curse? I've ruled out everything the crew thought it might be. There be many things that can blight a crew. Huh? Go back to the captain, then. Have you any idea about how to lift the curse? I've ruled out all the Corsair's theories. Captain Boy Colin thought he'd upset a mermaid, but it wasn't a mermaid, just a wet ogre. Arson the Thief thought he'd upset the ogre shamans, but it was just a toothpick and the ogres didn't care. Ithoi the Navigator said there were lots of things, and this could be any of them. And Noki the Cook thought he'd awoken a demon in the possessed doll, but it wasn't possessed at all. It was clockwork. Any sufficiently advanced technology be indistinguishable from demonic possession, that it be. True. So what do I do now? I don't know rightly. It began when I'd gone away for a parley with Ithoi. We came back to find the crew all a-puking up their dinner. Then Ithoi felt ill too, though he had not eaten with them, so it can't be the food. I see. You're saying it began after they had all eaten, but Ithoi felt ill even though he had not had any of the food. That'd be right. The meal must have been interesting. Uh-huh. I'm starting to think it's Ithoi even more now. I gotta get out the Code Zero of investigation. Let's get down to the bottom of this. Oh, no, I want to talk to the crew. Let's talk to Noki, because he's the chef, or the cook, ship's cook. See what they had for Din Din. Have you solved the curse yet? I hear it happened straight after dinner. Hey, don't go blaming the cook just because the curse began after dinner. I didn't even cook that meal. I'd been too scared of the possessed doll. I mean, the clockwork doll. It's an easy mistake to make. Anyway, I didn't dare try to fish after that, and Ithoy volunteered to do all the fishing and cooking instead before he went off for his parley with Captain Talk. Anyway, Ithoy got sick without even eating it, so it can't be the food. Might have to have words with old Ithoy here. You back? I hear you cooked the meal they ate before getting sick. And what if I did? Can an old sailor help his crew without interfering young landlubbers making accusations? Besides, if you'd be saying I poisoned my crew, why would I do such a thing? Why would I poison them and then pretend to be sick, too? I don't know your reason. You can't even think of a reason why I'd want to poison the crew, so don't bother me with your accusations. So I gotta find a reason, huh? I'm thinking he found some buried treasure that he doesn't want to share with the crew. Because he's an old pirate at heart, first and foremost. Aw, baby Impling. I want to catch it. 27 Hunter? Aw. Useless. Let's talk to Arson then. Let's see. I hear Ithoy cooked the meal you ate that night. I suppose Ithoy's trying to be extra helpful at the moment. Don't tell anyone, but Ithoy might not be in our crew much longer. My brother, Francois, says Captain will make him second in command if he completes his mission. That's Ithoy's rank, but we don't need a new navigator now we've settled here. And he can't do much else. Aha. What is the mission Francois is doing? That's a secret. Okay, thanks. I see. Have you found out about how we all got cursed? I hear Captain's thinking of firing Ithoy. Well, I suppose we don't need a navigator these days, and he's not very good at anything else. But I don't see why that's got anything to do with the curse. Okay, thanks. Somebody was going to lose their job. That is a good place to start. You back? I hear you cooked the meal. Okay. Maybe because the captain's thinking of firing you. Ars had heard it from his brother. The Corsairs don't need a navigator anymore. Too clever ye be. I heard the captain might kick me off the crew, so I poisoned the dinner and acted sick too. Now they think they're cursed, so they'll want me around with my knowledge of such things. But they all think I'm sick, so they'll never believe I'm behind it. Ha ha ha. Well, we'll see what they have to say about that. Is he not gonna fight me on the way out? He's thinking they're not gonna believe me because they wouldn't possibly believe he would be betraying them, I guess. You know how we all got cursed. Ithoy admits poisoning you all and faking the curse. He had a lot to worry about with losing his place on the crew, and now he's sick from the curse too. He must have gone mad. Yeah. Can't take him seriously in that state of health. Okay. Denial runs deep on this crew. That can't be right. He looks as sick as the rest of us. Maybe he's delirious. Must be a real curse. Have you solved the curse yet? He admits to poisoning you and faking the curse. If Ithoy's been afflicted by the curse as badly as I have, he might be half out of his mind with pain. I'm sure he doesn't know what he's saying. Okay. I need to be able to test him somehow, I guess. You clearly don't believe me. They have too much loyalty to each other. Too much loyalty. Have you any idea? Ithoi admits he poisoned the crew. He's faked this whole curse. That can't be. Ithoi's sick and he may be babbling madness from his fevered brain. You have to prove he's not really sick. Ow. Maybe I can slap him a good one. Give him the old backhand and see how he takes it. All right. We got to figure out a way to get him to act normal. Maybe to move him or something like that. How do we do that? I know you faked the curse. I bet I can prove you're well enough to get up. You'll never make me get up. I ain't afraid of cold nor wet nor anything you can do in here. Challenge me to prove it. I don't know, actually. I can cut these trees down. Is that normal? I don't have a woodcutter's axe. There's a hole in here, but you can't do anything about it. Can I go above? Is there a hole above? Kinda. What's under the table? There's a tinderbox. Maybe I can light his hut on fire or something? What else we got? Bronze scimitar, cooked meat. Seems useless. Anything over here near the throne? Not really. Well, I guess I can try burning down his house. Although that seems kind of messed up. He did say that cold or wetness wouldn't hurt him, but he didn't say anything about heat. Holes aren't targetable. The stairs are. The hammock might be ignitable. Oh. Okay, that just puts it on the table. Okay, that's not pointless. Maybe I can set him on fire. You can't set fire to a man like that, you fool. I mean, you can. Holes, the driftwood here. Ah, you gotta light the driftwood on fire. Well, I guess that proves he's well enough to get up, and apparently he knows some magic, too. I saw you running around. You're not sick. So long as that old fool Tonk believes it's a curse, I have nothing to fear from flapping your mouth. We'll see what the captain has to say about that. He's a mage navigator. He's just being lazy. So what's happening now? I've seen Ythoi running around. He's not sick at all. So he is never sick at all. And here's me feeling sorry for him. A trickster. Kill him for me. Why don't you kill him yourself? A captain shouldn't leave his ship in a time of crisis. Rule of the sea. Even if the crisis ain't exactly on the ship. I don't believe in capital punishment. I do. Kind of rude, isn't it? You know, if you can use the bank here, those ogres were like level 89. Man, that might be a good like ranged or magic training spot or something. I don't know if there's any safe spots in there. We used to use safe spots. In fact, I trained on hill giants earlier by abusing a safe spot. Back in the day, we'd hide behind little rocks and stuff. I assume that's how everybody does it now. Oh, damn. He's just straight up a mage. Okay, well, this leather gear is really not protecting me. Yeah, take that. Take that. You're kicking my ass. He has more HP than the demon that was gonna destroy Varrock. Kind of interesting. 55 HP. Aw, yeah, one good big hit and take him down. Easy, I guess. Made me eat my first lobsters. I guess I talked to the captain. Old Captain Talk. Good old Captain Talk. Let's see what he's got. So what's happening now? I killed Ythoi. Thank you for dealing with that serpent. Suppose the rest of my crew will feel better now you've proven there's no curse on them. Most of them deleterious effects will probably be psychosomatic anyway. He's much smarter than he lets on. Anyways, you've been a mighty help, young lad. You'd be brave in heart, and strong in the arm, and full in the bowels. And I'd be grateful to you. I peed earlier, but... 2 quest points. Corsair Co. Oh, bank access. Nice. Well, I mean... Damn, look at all that green. Look at that green. Got all those free quests done. All we got left is Dragon Slayer 1. Look at this. We can even enter the bank here now. Look at us. Look at us. We're just winning. All we're doing. All we do is win. All right. So now, basically, we're almost out of time for today, but I think what I'll do is I'll just go back to Varrock. I think that's where we need to do Enter the Abyss. Oh no, he's in Mage of Zamorak's in the wilderness, north of Edgeville. Okay. Oh, literally just north of Edgeville, okay. What we can do is we can just go take care of that mini quest real quick. That way next time we can do the rune crafting minigame quest. Which again is no longer in my activity advisor, even though it was there for a while. Temple of the Eye. Does its rune crafting requirements. The quest only requires 10, but it looks like the minigame might require 27? Oh. I wonder if there's a reason for that. Does that line up with any runes? Cosmic runes, okay. Cool. Okay. Okay, this is Remington. I need to go to Edgeville. And trade the mage? Oh. Well, he sells stuff. You want to talk? This isn't the place. Meet me at Varric's Chaos Temple. Alright, I'll go. Oh, okay. Well. Woohoo! What a agility shortcut? Can I go through that? About the level for that? Can I dive on in? Oh, look at that. Look at that. I don't think that's an agility shortcut. I didn't get an experience for it. Yeah, let's... Ah, so he is here now. Definitely wasn't here earlier. Ah, you again. The wilderness is hardly the appropriate place for a conversation now, is it? What was it you wanted? Or I didn't really want anything. So why did you approach me? I was just wondering why you sell runes in the wilderness. Well, I can't go doing it in the middle of Varrock, can I? In case you hadn't noticed, I'm a servant of Zamorak. The Ceradominists have made sure people like me are not welcome in these parts. Where do you get your runes from? Well, we craft them, of course. We? My associates and I. Despite the best attempts of the Ceradominists, there's still more of us around than they'd like. I can't imagine they like you crafting runes much. Do they not try and stop you? Ah, I'm sure they'd love to, but we have methods of rune crafting that they can only dream of. Care to share? Why would I? You're not a member of our institute. How do I know you won't just go and share all of our secrets with those Ceradominists? Fools in the Order of Wizards. Maybe I could make it worth your while. How? What do you have to offer? What is it you want? Until recently, our rune crafting secrets allowed us to produce runes at a far superior rate compared to the inept Order of Wizards. But something has changed. From what we can gather, they've somehow rediscovered how to access the lost rune essence mine. Ah, well, I knew all about that. I was actually the one to help them do it. You did what? You helped the Order of Wizards? Yes, but I can still help you as well. So you're like a mercenary with no allegiance. Not the type I like working with, but if you have knowledge of the rune essence mine, I seemingly have little choice. Alright, if you help us access the rune essence mine, we will share our rune crafting secrets with you in return. Let's do it. What's the worst that could go wrong? Good. Now, all I need from you is the spell that will teleport me to the rune essence mine. I don't know the spell. What? How do you get there? Oh, well, the people who do know the spell just teleport me there directly. Am I winning? Yes, I am winning. I see. That makes it slightly more complex, but no matter. You can still help us. How? I'll give you a scrying orb with a standard cipher spell cast upon it. The orb will absorb mystical energies that it's exposed to. If you teleport to the rune essence mine from 3 different locations, the orb will absorb the energies of the spell and allow us to reverse engineer the magic behind it. You know of 3 different people who can teleport you? Maybe? Well, if not, I'm sure one of those fools in the Order of Wizards can tell you. Here's the orb. I know 2. Okay, so this shop can teleport me. And I can teleport here via the guy that I actually did the quest for. Who the hell else can do it? Am I gonna have to go to No-No Lands? Surely, do I have to go? Wait, see transportation. Is that? There's no transportation marker on these guys. I'm not sure. Maybe you can tell me though. Can you tell me? Okay. Well, that marks one off the list, and I know the other one is the wizard I did the quest for, so maybe he can tell me where. I get the feeling that it's gonna be like in fucking Yanil or something, which will be extraordinarily exhausting. Although I did see that I could use the ships, so maybe I could use the ships to go straight to like, I don't know, Ardoin or something. All right, let's see if he can tell me where the other order tellers are. Hello there. Who else knows how to teleport? Let's see. Aubrey, already got it. East Ardoin, Tree Gnome Stronghold, and Yanil. Okay, so it's gonna be. Did he say 3 points or 4 points? Three different locations. It's gonna be East Ardoin. We'll go take a boat. All right, Cromperty. There we go. Now I just got to make my way back to Varrock. To Vedek. I was using the portal, not the rune essence. Like somebody's doing some Knights of Ardoin pickpocketing. You again. Have you managed to use that scrying orb? Here you go. You hand the orb to the Mage of Zamorak. Right, let's take a look at this. Yes, this will do nicely. Once again, the Zamorak Magical Institute has overcome the Order of Wizards. You have done well. Now time for us to uphold our end of the bargain. The reason we are able to craft so many runes is because we do not visit the runic altars in the traditional way. Instead, we have found a way to teleport to them directly. How? Via another plane known as the Abyss. It is a complex place that cannot easily be explained, but I will share our research notes with you so you may better understand it. So can I use the Abyss? Yes. Visit me in the wilderness whenever you wish to be teleported there. Just be careful, for it's a dangerous place. Still, I'm sure you'll agree that the risk is worth the rewards. How is it dangerous? There are creatures there that will hunt and attack any visitors on sight. The magic we use for teleporting there can also be a bit unstable. What do you mean? Just don't expect to be using any prayers. Anyway, you may also have this pouch. I'm sure you'll find it useful. Now we're done. We got a book and a pouch. I better be off. Oh shit. I didn't expect that to give rune crafting experience. We got like 3 levels out of that. I can craft some fire runes now. Interesting. Okay. And you can fill the pouch with essence. Okay. Cool. That sets us up for next time. We'll be ready to do the quest. And once we do the quest, that'll give me another mini game that I can grind when I'm bored. Hopefully. If it gives runes. If it doesn't give runes, then I'm not going to worry about it because I'll just make my own runes. Which is something I can do while I'm bored as well, so yada yada. You know how it is. All right, well, I think that's a good place to call it for the day. We got several quests done. I think we did 3 quests today. And a mini quest. Next time we'll do the rune crafting mini game quest. Test out the rune crafting mini game. See what it gives us. And maybe druidic ritual. But actually not druidic ritual. I want to wait for the proper members quests until I finish Dragon Slayer 1. So what I'll be doing is I'll do that quest, unlock the mini game, and then we will work on getting level 33 magic for the Dragon Slayer quest. I should be grinding out some combats and stuff. I'll probably get my combats to 50. That should be enough. I think. I don't know. Most importantly, I want to try to get to at least like 40 prayer or something. I don't know. I really don't know. It'd be nice to have protect from melee, but I don't know. I don't remember how hard Dragon Quest is, or Dragon Slayer is. So we'll find out. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining me, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your evening and a wonderful rest of your week if I don't see you. Have a good one. Bye now.